are you considered a bad witch if it's already 3 months and you still cannot witch a flat for yourself to live in? I don't know. Moin, dear people, old, new, my friends, the friends of my friends, relatives, old, new, fresh, not fresh. Why did I say that? Doesn't matter. Welcome to this channel, everyone. My name is Anna. I am a survivor, a fighter, a writer. I am coming from Russia and I live in northern Germany, and currently I'm studying German and I'm making videos and I'm writing articles. And I have 2 books in process that are a bit stuck because I am learning German. Last week I started the season of the witch because I'm crazy about witches, I'm crazy about Halloween, and I started it with the video about Terry Pratchett. Then I continued it with my quirky recommendations for the witches season, and today I'm going to show you a light vloggy video where I'm trying a witchy routine for a weekend, a witch for a weekend in northern Germany, because otherwise how can you survive in Germany if even you are doing witchery and still not working? Okay, it's good. At least we're not being deported, right? Right. And in my video I'm going to rely on this book and quickly describe it to you. I already showed it maybe in the previous videos. It's a manual for an urban witch, or for a witch who is probably in a broom closet, so to say, who is hiding, who is not really confident of being a witch. And it's not like about killing animals and eating children. It's about discovering the nature, various herbs, and doing some basic magic like basic spells. For example, this thing, like sigils. I have to repeat that English is not my native language. So these witchy science that accumulate some magic, some intention, some protection in themselves. There's also like a guide how to make them. I'm not doing that, but yeah, if you feel like doing it, you can find this book. Maybe an e-version if you don't want to spend too much money, but otherwise I really enjoy this book because of the illustration, mostly of course, and because it's easily approachable, because it's like, yeah, if you make a mistake, it's fine. If you want to use green instead of purple, it's fine. Yeah, maybe for a real witch in a gingerbread house, it would say, ew, what is that? But for me, for Anna of Northern Germany, who just wants to be a witch for a weekend, it's perfect. So, yeah. First I had to do some preparations, and then I actually did a bit of witchery. And I just want to say that I'm just having fun here, okay? I'm a rational person. I respect rationality, and I'm just having fun. I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm not trying to convince people to do magic instead of cancer treating, for example. It's bad. It's bad. It's like in my video where I made the visual board. The same. It's just a bit of fun, and it is for you to have a picture in front of you towards which you are currently moving or you want to move. Okay, like to set your intentions and then start working hard towards your intentions. So yeah, enjoy, hopefully. Okay, dear people, it's the weekend of the witch, of the wicked witch. Okay, well, I'm not a wicked witch, although I have a strange morning voice. Yeah, what I have already done. And this book, I checked it out, and I'm using this as a bookmark because my friend is growing sprouts. We are a family of witches. That's all right, I believe. And I checked this page already, and I thought that I can make mint tisane. And according to this book, mint has healing, protection, money, luck, communication, prosperity, and cleansing has a function. All that. And I thought that I could find some mint in my friend's garden because I honestly need some luck right now. Because, yeah, my flat situation is not moving forward. It's very slow, like everything in Germany. And I kind of got a contract a few weeks ago, but since then I didn't hear anything from the landlord. And I already sent another message to remind him of myself, but I'm so lost. In Germany, I really feel like every word costs money. Just respond the email. Like, why? Why not? Just respond the email. It's respect, okay? At least what I believe. But okay, Germany is peculiar. But yeah, I collected some mint, some mint last mint of the season, although they can also grow when it is cold, but you need to replant them somehow, as far as I know. And I think I'd love to plant mint when, if I get my own home. And I think according to the rules, first you need to dry it. But a friend of mine, well, not exactly a friend of mine, she worked for the place where I was a volunteer, and I think I got my passion to herbs and gardening from her. She did this tisane, and it was always very funny when she asked, like, qui veut, le tisane, la tisane. I have no clue, my French is ruined by now, like in ruins. And I was always like, moi, moi, because, yeah, look at the color. Look at the color. It's amazing. Yeah, what else I did yesterday? I bought cards. I was searching originally tarot cards, but I found those. They're called Orakelkarten, 52 oracle cards. And I was even brave to ask in the shop what is the difference, and the salesperson explained that tarot cards kind of have a system, and the system is always the same, and oracle cards, they can be always different. And I just wanted something fancy for the video. So I always like when people create their own cards with their own thoughts, and those ones are woodland wardens. And I thought I could give it a go because it will look pretty and I can entertain you, I can entertain myself. I started yesterday. First I got a skunk card. And the skunk card, well, actually I asked what should I do with my housing situation, and it's not dramatic, like, you know, my friends are not kicking me out. I love my friends, they're my family, but I think it's good for me to start 2 years in Germany. I really want my own place, and I asked and I got a skunk, and it was, the key phrase was that I am protected, but now I need to look after other people. And I thought, okay, yes, but, yes, but. Yeah, I read the manual yesterday a bit, and I decided to give it another go in the evening. And I got, I like, what is it called? I mixed the cards, probably there is another word, but okay. And I got this card, and actually according to the manual it was all very thoughtful. It was animals, you're supposed to also look at your associations, and also the background matters, like the dark background is more like self-reflective, and the light background is more like creative. And yeah, I got this snail with blueberries, and I thought, okay, I don't like snails. We do gardening together with my friend, and we threw bunches of snails and slugs. But also I thought that it's very slow, and the dark background, like very self-reflective, and blueberries. I love blueberries, but also the card is a bit disturbing, like the colors are a bit dark. And yeah, also the snail always carries its house on itself. And in the manual, as it was upside down, you can show it was like this, upside down, because I mixed it like with an intention that some cards can be upside down. That I should trust not only rational stuff, but also my feelings, because I'm actually very rational, you know. I'm sitting here like talking about the season of the witch, but I am very rational, just by the way. That's why I'm telling you, I'm having fun, hopefully you're having fun, and it's not like it decides our destiny. It's just the guide, it's just fun, it's just a bit of a wow, that's the skin of a killer bell, look at this, listen, yeah, I moved. The tea is actually very good. It's cooling down very quickly, but I mean, it cannot stay hot forever, unfortunately. But the smell is amazing, and I'd love to learn different ways how to prepare tisane and with different herbs. But whatever. Do you guys want guidance for the day? Of course you do. Although maybe you don't. That's me. Like, guys, I'm telling you, get a blog. Like, even if nobody watches that, it's just such a joy to entertain yourself in different ways and say, like, oi. I cannot work for a casino, as you can see. But yeah, it's such a joy to just like, yeah, I purchased that for the video blog. Let's do like this, just in case. Oh. Okay. I want to take from the middle, although maybe it's not good. I don't know. Any professional witches here? Ooh. Okay. Der das und der ging. Okay, can I just show it to you? Yeah. If you're just starting your journey of learning German, better order those from Amazon. But that's okay. I will make it. I can already see. I'm not sure what this animal is called in English, but I can see that the background is light, and the tear, the animal, looks very, very thoughtful. Yeah. Let's find what it means in the manual. Oh, sorry. They have a long-nosed dog. I love them. They're funny. I found it after 1,000 years. I will cut it all, of course, so don't worry. Okay. I think I shouldn't take cards from the middle because I think it doesn't really work well for me. Or maybe I shouldn't just do that all at all. But okay. Du hast mit deinem Handel jemanden verletzt. So basically, I hurt someone with my hands. I cannot recall. I am usually not an evil person. If you're not a Stallions fan, of course. You know. But he started first, so I hope he is thinking about his behavior right now. But okay. So they recommend to say sorry. To whom? Okay. Let's accept that it was not the best card, and let's just move forward with the day. Many things in life are magic, although we don't see it as magic. And one of these things is crafts. Because I saw one girl or heard one girl, and she was saying that it's a real magic, it's witchery when you put these threads together and they stay together, they don't unravel, and as a result you have something cool. And also you can need something with good intentions, or if you're in a bad mood, maybe if you believe in spirituality and energy, this thing is going to have bad energy, and you can curse your enemies. Diarrhea curse always works, but we are not going to do that. Only good intentions. I purchased those because I was attracted by a box on which it was written that it is some kind of small business in India, and they have female workers and they pay fairly for their work. I hope it is true, because trust no one these days, you know. But they look okay. They have this cable. I have no idea how to knit correctly. First, I'm studying how to knit. I tried before. It was complicated. I didn't have the correct needles, only thick ones. So now I'm trying. I already tried some couple of days before. Let's see what we can figure out today. I am actually a crocheter. And so far crocheting makes pretty much more sense, but it might change. If some knitter looks at it and sees how I'm holding my yarn, this person would say, what the actual fuck, Anna, what the actual fuck? I'm learning. You know, crochet was also complicated at the beginning, but then it was okay. Now I cannot unlearn. Now I am doing that. And I watched some video, and this person was German actually, and he was very nice, and he explained how to do that. So now I am practicing first the knitting, and then I will try to practice purling, then knitting, purling, and all this stuff, because the coolest sweater patterns are knit. I have to deal with it. Knitters, tell me, am I doing it right? I had already done that before in winter, and recently I just thought, yeah, I'll do it. And then I was hesitant, and then I watched one of my favorite bloggers, and she did knitting, and I thought, that's a sign. Maybe I can also be a sign for someone. Let's do some knitting magic and put some good intentions, and let's make our craft magical and bringing luck and all this stuff. I'm going to unravel that, by the way, because I'm obviously not making anything yet. I'm far from that. I have no idea how to purl. No, I remember I did it a bit, and it was so complicated, and they always show it in the video like, I don't understand. I don't understand what it means. Oh, it's Sunday, and I am energy loss, which low on energy, and I'm also not super positive today. Because in my videos I'm trying to look positive, but I'm not always like this. And actually Germany brings me a lot of struggle. And I'm really worried about my flat situation, because I really want to find something, and I want to finally get my document. And I'm actually very, very tired of bureaucracy. And I don't like complaining a lot. And I think right now I just need something soothing. Hope I'll get something soothing from these cards. I'm not a good witch, you know, but I'm just learning. I'm just learning to mix, learning everything. Yeah. It's going to be alright, guys. It's going to be alright. My teacher on the course says that in Germany the development is like this, but eventually it goes up. I hope we can believe him. He's Bosnian, he's not German, and he came to Germany in 1990s, so. And I think he's having a normal, decent life. So maybe in 20 years. Okay. This one. Let's check it out. Okay, let's hope my phone won't die while I'm filming it. So basically it's a weasel and a pine, and that's the card of solitude. And I am called for the solitude. To get proper solitude, I need to get a home, you know. Because my friend's house is full. And yeah, it's not the place for solitude. Although I'm not sure I'm ready for the solitude. That's the problem, because I have never lived alone and I am very scared of being by myself all the time. Although, well, right now I'm alone. Seems to be okay. Well, I'm not alone. I'm with Timmy. And for me personally, Weasel, it's very cool, very fluffy. Not exactly fluffy, but smooth animal. So I kind of have positive associations, although they're endangered in Russia, I think, because in Russia women still love wearing fur coats. It's evil, it's very cruel. And yeah, I think that's a creative card. I think it's also for you to think about yourself, how you can take care of yourself, and it's always suitable for me because I'm no good at taking care of myself. Ready to journal. Okay, before we start journaling, let's do some preparations. I'm already trying to light this match. Not successful. Are there people who manage to do that like from the first time? From the first try? Maybe I'm doing it incorrectly, but whatever I'm doing doesn't seem to work. If I was a real witch, I would just do like this. I will explain why I'm doing this right now. I love fire. I already removed this body from the books because although it looked very nice, look at this. For the video it looked very nice, very cute, but I am a bit afraid of putting a real candle there when it's standing on the books because I'm afraid to burn something, although usually it's hot here. Let's give it a try. If I burn down my friend's house, that won't be too nice, you know? Okay, I lighted the candle with the help of some forces. I prepared my pens. I prepared water, tea. I've got some fire, and I'm having some earth. Do you want to see my crystal? Because witches have crystals, and I also have a crystal, only one, however, and it has a background story. Show it to you. It's lying in the package for the microphone, this fluffy thing. I am amazing. This is my crystal in the form of a heart. I already forgot what is the name of this crystal is, but how it found its way to me basically happened. If you watched my vlog, my communist vacation, the place that we visited, the town, there are very popular things such as these machines that you can pay €1 or €2 and get some bubble gum or some candies or some toys. And there were crystals, and somehow in Mecklenburg-Vorpommern these machines are very popular with crystals, and we got one. I got one. My friend also got one. I think I just better put it somewhere here. Anna from the Fire Nation. Exactly. Long ago, the 4 nations lived in peace until the Fire Nation attacked. No, we are not talking about Avatar here. I gathered some witchy elements: fire, earth, air, we all breathe air, and water to be a proper witch. And I'm intending to do some journaling because I haven't done that for 1000 years. Literally. Well, if I'm a real witch, you don't know how old I am, right? And I really feel the urge to do that because I think I'm not super great mentally these days. But I'm also relying on this book too because I already checked the moon phase for today. It's waxing crescent. This is the growing moon, waxing moon. And when you live through this phase of the moon, you are supposed to have more energy than during the waning moon. And I don't know how much energy I have, but this phase is for setting your intentions and concentrating on your goals. Well, they also suggest choosing one goal and of course working on it, because guys, girls, non-binaries, trans persons, anyone, if we just manifest and ask the universe, nothing will happen. We have to work towards that. The real magic is in our actions. And yeah, but this book helps you to plan the steps, what you're going to do, what you're going to get rid of, or what are your steps, what your planning is. And yeah, I think it's also nice for me to talk with myself right now through paper, because I feel overwhelmed and I feel like everything is too much and I'm tired. So yeah, it's also kind of therapy. Let's try to journal. The book recommends writing your intentions, but I know my intentions very well. And also the book recommends to write how your life would be improved after your wish comes true, or you get the thing that you really, really want to get. And in my case, it's obvious because it's a home. I would gain a home, my space, my safe space that I would make for me and that would be made by me. And I could decorate it as I wish. And there will be rules, of course. Also, what you can find out from this particular book, the circle of the year, because yeah, the year changes, the nature changes, but also change. I think I'm a bit late for the previous celebration and a bit early for the next one, because the next one is going to be on the 31st of October, obviously. And there are also some simple ways how you can celebrate if you just want to match with the ancestry, or if you want to do a bit of witchery, or if you want to be a proper witch in a gingerbread house. Why? I don't know. I think I read Terry Pratchett recently and it had an impact. Yeah, and I think it's also what spices you could use, what kind of rituals you could have, and what kind of plants, what kind of food. Crystals, if you're interested in crystals, you can also check it out, what is suitable for this time of the year. And illustrations, I really love illustrations. I think I would buy this book for the illustrations only, really, if I didn't want to do a bit of witchery for the witches. It's almost 9:30. I'm already in my pajamas, and that means that I'm going to retire soon, very soon, because tomorrow I will have to get up early. And all the evening I read this, and this is such a joy to be able to find your childhood book that you basically swallowed, you that made you a bookworm, and it's still good. There are some strange parts, but it's just such a nostalgic book, and I enjoy the pictures, I enjoy the comic. And I have actually never read the story till the end, from the very beginning till the end, and I really hope I will manage to do that. But okay, I'm going to sleep. I am going to sleep very soon, but I think I have a bit of anxiety right now, and I'm going to use those. If you watched one of my short videos, I will leave a link. That was a gift from my friends who traveled to London in August, and that was what they brought to me as a souvenir. Worry people from some indigenous people, Native Americans, who produced that to earn some money, and they make these dolls, and they can be used as worry people. You leave them under your pillow for the night, and after that your worries are gone. Magic. I have already tried once. It was okay. I liked it. I think sometimes I need a gentle push. And I already did yoga for overthinkers today, so far so good. Um, Thank you for watching this vlog. I tried to film Hamburg, beautiful Hamburg, and the surroundings, because it's autumn, the season of the witch in northern Germany, and it's very beautiful finally. For the last days I noticed that the leaves are getting yellow and red and stuff, and yeah, I wish you a lot of magic in your life, even if you don't believe in magic, especially if you don't. And of course, as always, I wish you love, love, and peace, peace from Anna of Northern Germany. Tschüss.